Welcome to the Shortwave radio channel, and this is going to be a rant video. And I'm going to warn everybody here before we start that what I'm going to say in here might not please a lot of people that are, fans of the Overcomer ministry, and will not necessarily please people that love their U.S. private broadcasters on shortwave. But it's a mix of comments I've seen and a mix of my personal opinion. And they are mine. And basically, one thing for sure is that if you comment this video, anything that is not a nice comment, uses bad word, bad language, is going to be deleted very fast. So I want to talk about, first of all, the Overcomer ministry being pretty much a scam more than anything else. And that is obvious in the way that they operate and how that Brother Stare guy was actually about to be, unfortunately, he will not go on trial. He should have gone on trial before he died. I can tell you that. That was really, really something that was a sect, and that was definitely not a legit, real, nice operation here. And it brings me to my personal rant. That is how the U.S. private broadcasters that, WWCR, WRMI, how many times, you hear them, WBCQ, you hear them, put on the word of God and say, hey, we love God, Jesus, and so on. Up to there, it's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that and with, the type of comments like that. Where I think that all of that is baloney, totally, is where if you are such pure and nice broadcasters, why did you accept dirty money from an organization that was clearly a sect with a guy that, had sexual misconducts and had some really, really, Brother Stare was a, he's better gone, and the world is better with him gone, because it's unacceptable what happened with that. And the Overcomer ministry is baloney and a big sect. Why do U.S. broadcasters that think they are so pure and so right accept dirty money from organizations like that? I've heard Alan Wiener, WBCQ, rant on how Brother Stare was a good friend and that, all those stories are fake and so on. Yeah, it just gives me the idea of how and what you are like and who you are as a person. And once again, as U.S. broadcasters accepting dirty money just because they want to have money coming in. That tells you one thing, is that as, the future of shortwave in the U.S. broadcasting scene is, of course, interesting from now on. At the same time, you have broadcasters that are not very high in my personal esteem, and that will not change right now. There's a difference between having a church, having a legit, good, religious organization, we'll say like this, have airtime, which is cool. This is okay. Got no problem. And, people like Brother Stare. And I think among the shortwave hobbyists, we are a lot of hobbyists that, are really, really tired. We're really tired of these stations granting airtime to such a monster. We'll call it like that. The other thing that is of interest here, and that's one that I've seen with in the comments, and I totally agree with that. The United States, as a private shortwave broadcasting scene, there's a lot of stuff there. And it's the image that it projects to the world. And I have to say, I agree with a lot of the comments that I've seen on, you turn on your shortwave broadcasting and all you hear is these nut jobs on the air. And no real interesting programming that would have some interesting U.S. point of view on events, interesting, programs on the U.S. way of life, and so on. Imagine somebody from another country listening to U.S. broadcasters. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't give a really nice image of the United States of America. And if you look at the different things when somebody turns on his radio and all he hears, how many times I've seen all I hear is the religious stuff. Yep, that's all there is on the air on shortwave on U.S. broadcasters for a lot of them. WWCR, it's religious broadcasting 99% of the time. WBCQ, come on, flat earth people. Yeah, that tells you what type of operation that is. And WRMI, well, I tend to want to try to think that it's the better of the crop, but at the same time, they did accept dirty money also. It's something when you think about it, and I hope that the Overcomer Ministry disappears from the airwaves. It's the best thing that can happen to shortwave broadcasting in the U.S. And hopefully this could actually bring in a new era of better broadcasting and more honorable broadcasting on shortwave. Because if Brother Stare is replaced by some other nut job, might as well shut down the U.S. stations. And that's all. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.